AWS Amazon CloudFront. Description: Content Delivery Network CDN service that delivers content to users with low latency and high availability. Prerequisites: AWS account. An active AWS account is required to access and utilize CloudFront services. S3 bucket. A properly configured S3 bucket is typically needed to store the content that will be delivered through CloudFront. Use cases: static website hosting. Host static websites HTML, CSS, JavaScript and ensure fast loading times for users worldwide. Media streaming. Deliver video and audio content efficiently and reliably to a global audience. API gateway caching. Cache API responses to improve performance and reduce load on your backend services. Dynamic content acceleration. Optimize the delivery of dynamic content, e.g., results from databases. User-generated content by caching frequently accessed elements. Step-by-step implementation of general use cases. Create distribution. Set up a CloudFront distribution, specifying origin sources and desired settings. Configure origin. Define the origin source of your content, which can be an S3 bucket, EC2 instance, or other services. Define cache behavior. Configure how CloudFront caches content, including cache settings, expiration, TTL, paths, and headers. Enable SSL/TLS. Secure your content delivery with SSL/TLS encryption to protect data in transit. Monitor and analyze performance. Track distribution performance, latency, error rates, caching efficiency using CloudFront metrics and logs. Challenges and fixes: slow content delivery. Optimize origin configuration. Ensure your origin server is configured for optimal performance, including sufficient resources and proper network settings. Fine-tune cache settings. Adjust cache settings, e.g., TTL, cache behavior to strike a balance between freshness and performance. Leverage CloudFront edge locations. Utilize CloudFront's global network of edge locations to serve content from the nearest location to users. High latency. Enable CloudFront's Shield. Enable CloudFront's managed DDoS protection to mitigate potential attacks and reduce latency. Utilize edge locations. Serve content from edge locations closer to users to minimize network hops and latency. Optimize origin configuration. Ensure your origin server has sufficient resources and is configured for low latency. Security vulnerabilities. Enable SSL/TLS. Encrypt data in transit using HTTPS to protect against eavesdropping and tampering. Configure web application firewall WAF. Use CloudFront's built-in WAF or integrate a third-party WAF to prevent common web attacks. Implement security best practices. Follow security best practices, such as using strong passwords, regularly patching systems, and limiting access to sensitive information. Cost optimization. Analyze traffic patterns. Understand your content access patterns to optimize cache settings and leverage pricing plans effectively. Optimize cache expiration. Set appropriate cache expiration policies to balance freshness and cost savings. Consider pricing plans. Choose the pricing plan, e.g., data transfer. Request fees that best aligns with your usage patterns and budget. Scalability issues. Leverage CloudFront's scalability. Benefit from CloudFront's highly scalable infrastructure to handle spikes in traffic. Utilize edge locations. Distribute content across edge locations to handle geographically distributed traffic effectively. Optimize origin configuration. Ensure your origin server is capable of handling anticipated traffic loads. Integration challenges. Utilize CloudFront APIs. Leverage CloudFront's APIs to programmatically manage distributions, create custom behaviors, and automate tasks. Explore integration tools. Investigate tools and libraries available for specific programming languages to simplify integration with CloudFront. Consult AWS documentation. Refer to AWS documentation for comprehensive information, best practices, and examples for integrating CloudFront with other AWS services.